Okay, I'm looking at job 22948. I believe we have two job numbers, 22948 and 22949, but we're going to start with 22948. As you can see, note number 4 here is for Lynnwood Bible Church. We need to put down ATB for Heartland Construction. We just got 2 good-sized contracts with Heartland Construction, and Pete Mann signed us up for that. Plus, he just gave me a contract this week for a torch-down thermoplastic job. Anyways, this job right here, it needs to be saw cut, removed, and then ATB needs to go down, as it says in the note, on note number 4. Saw cut, remove, replace existing AC pavement, match existing. So we would do a 2-inch ATB, and then I believe we're putting back 1.5 inches in 2020. So here's how it goes. Kelly provided, let's see here, job number 22948. This is for the ATB in 2019. And then I'm going to put together another job number called 22950. And that's going to be for final lift and striping 2020. I have a feeling what they're going to want to do is they're going to want to try to get this put onto one bid, but I brought it up to Pete. Pete said, hey, if you got to do it this way, do it this way. All right. 2 contracts, I believe. Anyways, so here's the notes. Civil set, 2-inch ATB, and then 1.5 inches paving in the end for final lift over the entire parking and drivable area. So what does that mean? That means the dark area that I just showed you on those drawings is where we're going to do the 2-inch ATB, and then we'll be doing 1.5 inches over the existing paving that's there. In the notes, it says Lawson will be performing the underground and site paving prep in the month of October. This project will require ATB this year, so it'll probably be end of October, maybe into November. And then paving, final paving with striping next, likely to be late fall of 2020. So that first job number is going to be for the ATB this year, 2 inches. Then I'm going to provide another quote for 1.5 inches. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like, I'll pull up the drawing. So you've got ATB in this dark area that's 2 inches this year, and then next year we'll come back and do 1.5 inches over this, plus we'll do 1.5 inches over the rest of the parking lot, as well as down in this area. So I'm at the church right now, okay, and this is right off of 159th Street Southwest. As you can see, there's plenty of parking for us if we need to do some staging. A trailer out here, it's pretty quiet. And then you got this parking lot here. So this whole entrance area is part of the saw cut, remove, 2-inch ATB. That'll probably go, I think, right about to that tree where those 2 signs are. And then the rest of that will go right over the top next year. You can see there's some cracks here and there that we might have to, I don't know if we'll have to grind those down or clean them out and then fill them before we do that final lift. And then it goes into this area here. So when we go to do the ATB this year, we got plenty of space to park and do our staging. So that way we can get the ATB done at the entrance in this area where that truck is, and then right there. I'll have in my measurements the ATB for that, but then I'm also going to have final lift going out to the entrance on the south entrance. This asphalt right here on the back side we don't have to do. So we'll go right to the chain here with that final 1.5 inches. One thing I'm going to have to tell them is in this area right here, it's damaged pretty bad. So we probably won't be able to do a 1.5 inch lift over that. I'm going to have to tell them we might have to rip that out, as well as down in this area too, because it's got a lot of alligator cracking. You've got a decent amount of it right here in this spot too. And down there, you've got cracks. As you can see, weeds are growing through the cracks. It doesn't really look alligator cracked, but it definitely has some cracking. So I'm going to talk to them about that, but at least you can see what the condition is right now. There's no striping that you can see. It's pretty, it's just bare. There's nothing out here right now. So this is what it looks like though out here on the property.